everyone, it's Sarah, and I bet you're wondering what's up today. We are going to do focused workouts for my next few workouts that I'm posting up. These will be 1 to 2 muscle groups and 30 minutes long. I think this will enable you to get a little extra work on every area of your body. You can combine 2 workouts together. You could do 1 workout on days where you only have 30 minutes, or you could combine a strength workout and one of my cardio workouts. So you choose, your choice, your time. But today you're going to need a variety of dumbbells. We're going to be working glutes and legs, which are my favorite. And so we're going to be a little heavier in the dumbbells if you have them. If not, just work with what you have. And then also, we're going to be using a booty band. If you don't have a booty band, this is what it looks like. You can do this workout without one, and I will give you instruction on how to do that. But if you're interested in a booty band, I am not a representative of this company, but this is an awesome booty band. It's from a company called Arena Strength. And I got it online. You got 3 different sizes, reasonably priced. I like it because it's a heavy, good quality elastic. It has a non-slip underneath, and it stays in place really, really well. So having said all that, get your booty band if you have it. Get your dumbbells or a small bar that's designed for weight training classes, and then also a sweat towel and a water bottle because you're going to need those. We're going to get going. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so by clicking the link below and share it with your friends, because I love being able to provide free fitness for everyone. Let's go. I hope you're ready for a great workout today. Booty and legs. Let's get going with a warm-up. We're going to start with squats. I hope you have a set of dumbbells. I'm going with a little heavier dumbbells today. I also have my Les Mills Smart Bar here beside me that I like to use for some of my classes. I'm going to do a little bit of both. So if you have a bar, it'll teach you how to use it. And then if not, we'll use some dumbbells. Obviously, if you're beginning to just get into fitness, you could do this entire workout with just your body weight. Also going to be utilizing a booty band too. We're going to go squat to lunge, alternating sides for the lunge. So squat, alternating lunges. Good. Dropping that back knee towards the ground on your lunge, keeping the back tall. Keep on going. Working on warming up those muscle groups that we're going to use. So next, we're going to leave out the squat. We're going to go pulsing lunge, alternating sides. Going to go one more on the other side. It's going to get a little harder here. Let's do some squat jumps. Squat, jump. If you don't want to jump, just squat and lift. Squat and lift. Almost there. We're going to squat hold right here. Hold it down. Take your arms, elbows, inner sides of your legs, pressing out. So you feel that stretch into the adductors, the inner thigh, and the groin. Come on up slow. Let's bring your right leg in front. Stretching down. Feeling that stretch up into the glute and the hamstring. Let's go to the other side. Good work. All right. Right here to the center, let's stretch out those inner thighs just a bit. Nice, easy lunging side to side, keeping the chest lifted. Our first exercise is going to be a squat. I'm going to use a heavy weight for that. I'm going to start with my dumbbells. Second set, I'll probably use my bar. So I'm going to choose a 30-pound dumbbell. You choose what works for you. You can hold a single dumbbell to the center, or you can hold 2 dumbbells to the sides, or you can place your dumbbells here at the shoulder. Whatever works. I'm going to start the timer. We're going to do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. From here on out, we're only taking 20 seconds of rest between each exercise. I like for my workouts not only to be strength training workouts, but also to be geared with a cardiovascular component. And I think we can do that pretty efficiently with a 40-second on, 20-second off work-rest ratio. You got 10 seconds leading in. I'm going to choose a mid stance, which is heels outside my hips. Chest is lifted. Come on, let's right here. Lower and lift. Lower and lift, keeping my chest up. If your dumbbell's hitting the floor, change the position of it. So I'm going down, nice, big squat with my back tall. Your second exercise is going to be lunges. You're going to choose a little lighter weight, one in each hand. Just so you know, before we get there, come on, you got 10 seconds. Keep the chest up. Body weight shifts back. Let's go. Putting that weight down, grabbing something slightly lighter. I'm going to go back stepping lunges, alternating sides. No pulse, just stepping right back in 3, 2, 1. Step, alternate. Step, alternate. Now I take a big step back. My back knee drops to the ground, but it doesn't touch the ground. Just gets close. Keeping my back tall, keep going. You have 14 seconds. Our next exercise is a lateral lunge. You're going to use a single plate weight for that. All right. I'm going to use one plate weight, slightly heavier than I did for my lunges, rear stepping lunges, but not as heavy as I used on my squats. Are you ready? Start in the center. Let's go. Stepping out wide. Out wide again. You probably see also that I have a bench today. I forgot to mention that. You don't need a bench, but we have one exercise in particular that I'm going to show you how to utilize the bench for to help you focus and work a little harder on an isolation exercise for the glute. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Keep the chest up. Get the butt low. Good. We rest. From lateral lunges to deadlift. I'm going to use that weight that I used right there for my lateral lunges, and it's Buddy. So 2 weights. Are you ready? Hinging from the hip. Here we go. Hinging from the hip to a flat back. That was how my knees are not really bent, but they're really not straight either. They have what I call a soft knee. As you tap down, really think about chest forward and keep that head up. So you feel that stretch in the hamstring all the way up deep into the glute. A great exercise. If it bothers your low back though, feel free to do really lightweight or just your body weight. Let's hold right there. We go to booty bands. You gotta slip it on quick. So I'm gonna come down on the floor. Booty band comes up above my knees. I'm gonna get in position for hip raises. My feet are more than hip distance apart. My hands are here. Watch this. I lift, press out, in and down, but when I come down, I do not let my butt go all the way to the floor. I keep my muscles engaged. So lift, press, in and out. Lift, press. This focuses more on your glute medius. Glute medius is at the very top of the hip here. The glutes comprised of 3 major muscles, medius, maximus, and minimus. All right, from there, keeping the booty band on, we're gonna go to booty single leg hip raises. All right, this is where I'm going to utilize my bench. I'm going to put 1 foot on and 1 foot off. Are you ready? Right here. Now, you're really not going to feel a whole lot of the booty band in this. This is really more about a focused isolation of the glute. Keep moving. Squats, lunges, they work more than one muscle group. They get your butt, yes, but they also work quads. So to get just your booty so you don't continually make your quads bigger and bigger, you need to do some isolation exercise for the glute area. All right, right there, we're gonna rest 20 seconds right where we are. Got that booty band above the knee still. As I said, this is an excellent one. It doesn't move out of place. We're gonna go to that other foot. You'll be able to see on the other foot how I push up through the heel. I got my toes off the bench. This works exactly the same on the floor. With the elevation though, it makes it slightly harder. Okay, so I'm just coming up. When I come back down, I'm not letting that butt touch the ground, but I'm getting close. You are really gonna feel this in your butt. If you don't, then you need to take a look at the video when you're not exercising and make sure you got your form right. Pushing up, 10 seconds. Good, good, good. All right, still with the isolation exercises and the booty band. We're gonna come around onto the hands and knees. We're gonna do booty band donkey kicks. So on your hands and knees, we're gonna lift one leg at a time. Are you ready? Here we go. Pushing up. So see how my heel is flexed back, my foot's flexed back, and my heel is pressing towards the ceiling. When I come back down, I don't come all the way down. I keep the tension on the band. You should really feel that in your glutes. Keep your core engaged to support your low back in this position. You got 7 seconds. Woo! I'm feeling it. All right. Woo! Stretch that out just a bit. We're moving to the other side. Turn around here. So when I do these isolation exercises, I can really tell which side of my glute is stronger. Good. This is definitely my stronger side. I had a hip injury, it's probably been 5 years ago now, but even with lots of rehab, I still can tell a difference on some exercises in my hip strength or my glute strength on my one side. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. You're gonna love what this does for your butt though. You do this on a regular basis, you get a nice booty pop. All right, we got one more. This one is a straight leg to hydrant. All right, so I'm gonna kind of get it at an angle here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna lift straight leg up to the back. We're gonna alternate sides. Looks like this. Straight leg, from there to a hydrant and down. We're gonna alternate sides. Straight leg, hydrant, down. Straight, hydrant, down. Turn around here. Straight, hydrant, down. Straight, hydrant, down. Try to keep your core engaged, and you want to try to keep your body from tilting side to side too much. All right. The booty band comes off. We go back to that heavy weight that we're going to use for our squatting exercise. So we're going back to the top now. Come on up. I'm going to use the bar this time. Are you ready? 3, 2, let's go. You could choose a slightly wider stance if you want, so you vary the work a little bit. With the bar on your back, the butt goes back and down, same as it does with the dumbbells to the side. If your dumbbells are to the side, you're slightly limited on the width of your squat. So you need to stay more with a mid to narrow stance squat. You got 5 seconds left. Perfect. We go from here to lunges. I'm going to use my bar again. You know, I often don't use a mat because for whatever reason, I think it's because we have a carpet in here, which hopefully, let's step back. Here we go. In a couple weeks, no carpet. Having the floor changed out, make it a little easier for me in my videos. Probably a little cleaner look too. Chest up, back knee back and down. And I think by then, my mat will stay in place better. Keep that chest up. Perfect. I'm going to bring my bar up and over. You can continue with your bar if you want, if you have one. I'm going to switch back to dumbbells for my lateral lunges because that bar is a little heavy for me for lateral lunges. We got 3, 2, and 1. Side to side. So, keep going. When I'm in this position, my chest is lifted and my back is flat. I really should feel this along the inner thigh of that straight leg. So one leg is fully bent, the other leg is fully straight. Keeping my chest as tall as I can through this range of motion. Now when you get down here, don't put your arm down. You got to do the work. So keep your arm up off your leg. Good. We got another change up. This time, deadlifts. We're going to go straight leg, leaning forward. As I said before, if you have problems with your low back, you may want to choose a little lighter weight. From here, feet together, and we tip forward with a soft knee. There. Perfect. Really thinking about where you're working. So my weight as I drop forward shifts back to my heels. And I really push that butt out. Like I'm trying to open a door. Push a door open with your butt. but you can't move your feet. We've all done it. Got groceries in your hand. You got to push the door or the gate open with your butt. That's the same motion you use for this exercise. Almost done. There we go. Perfect. Woohoo! So, from deadlift, we move back to the booty band. Let's get it in place. Booty band hip raises are first. In 3, booty band above the knee. Feet more than hip distance apart. Lift, press out, bring them in and down without touching the floor. All right, so you want to lift, hold the glutes contracted. All right, hold them tight here, press out, in, and down. Up, out, in, down. You got 15 seconds. Really focus. What am I working? I'm working this upper part on the kind of on the outside of my hip. I'll show you when I stand up. You also work your abductor muscles a little in your legs. From there, we're going to go single legged. I'm going to use the bench, but let me show you what it looks like off the bench first. From here, exactly the same. Pushing up and lower. The bench just adds a little more intensity. Arms out to the sides. Let's push up. Pushing up through the heel. When I come down, I keep the tension so I don't let my butt drop all the way to the ground. Really focusing on one glute. This exercise gets more. Let me just have a second here. 14 seconds. Minimus, glute minimus right here. It lies underneath the maximus. We're going to go to the other side. It's a deep muscle that lies deep in the hip. Are you ready? If you strengthen that muscle, strengthens the overall hip joint. But when we do squats and when we do lunges, the focus stays on the glute maximus, the bigger of the muscles, and also the quads. So it's why it's really important to try to, I had a giant hair on me, to try to focus on some isolation exercises to work some of those smaller areas that get slightly neglected because the bigger areas do most of the work. That's a best way of putting it. Also, this is an excellent way to build your butt. All right, if you only use squats, you're selling yourself short. All right, come on down. Woohoo! We're gonna go to donkey kicks. We're gonna come up, on, to the hands and knees. We got 10 seconds. Hands right up underneath the hips. You're gonna lift one leg. All right, here we go. Pressing up, up. Heel pushing towards the ceiling, back is flat. You don't come all the way down because you want to keep a little tension in that glute. If you're doing this without a band, works exactly the same. You're still going to feel it. The band just intensifies it, makes you work a little harder. Come on, you're doing good. I know this one hurts. This one burns. You got 10 seconds. Come on, don't give up. You only got 5 seconds now. Woo! Here we are, pressing back. Come on, back up. 13 seconds of rest. Now we got 7 seconds left. We're moving to that other leg. Let's go. Up and lower. Up and lower. So if you were to reach back here, you should really feel that glute. Keep on going though. You should really feel that glute kind of like lift up, tighten up. Using the band, we're taking most of the work out of the quads, there's still a little bit in the quads, still a little bit in the hamstrings, but it allows the glute to do more of the work, which is going to give you an awesome result if you do it regularly. We got one more. We got hydrant, straight leg to hydrant. This one's a challenge. We're going to go alternating sides in 7 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Straight leg to hydrant and down. Alternate. Hydrant and down. Straight, hydrant and down. So the straight leg, keep going. The straight leg lifts about hip height. Then the hydrant comes in and down. Keeping your back flat. All right. Whew. Booty band comes off. We're going to go back to the top one more time. I know. I can hear you moaning already. I'm going to go back to my dumbbells. My heavy dumbbell for squats in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. I'm going to choose a slightly wider stance this time. A little different area of the glute. Chest is lifted. As my body comes down into that squat, I keep my back tall. My weight shifts backwards towards my heels. Come on. Ten seconds. Come on, you can do it. Woo! Perfect. Lunging's next. Alternating lunges, straight to the back. 2 dumbbells. 4 seconds. Let's go. Back stays tall. That back knee drops though, close to the ground without touching. Big, long step. If you find that you're coming here and then leaning forward, no, don't do that. The pelvis pushes forward and the body goes straight down. If your butt's sticking out, push the pelvis forward. 5 seconds. All right, perfect. Lateral lunges are next. I'm going to use one of those weights. I'm going to move my mat. It's starting to annoy me. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. Start in the center and then side to side. Keeping the back as tall as you can, but getting that butt down near the level of the bent knee. So one leg bends, one leg straightens. That straight leg, you really feel the stretch in your inner thigh. Well, you're doing good. We're going to end with about a 35-minute workout here because I chose to do a couple of exercises single legged rather than alternating because I wanted you to get a little more work. All right. We got deadlift coming up. I'm going to take the mate to that one. 10 seconds of rest. Woo! Going to hinge forward from the hip, leading with the chest. All right, here we go. You want to bring it till you have a flat back. Some of you might be right at the knee. Mine ends up below the knee. I think I've just got long arms and short legs. But your leg length and arm length does have some to do with where you will come to a flat back position. Keep your neck in a neutral position throughout the entire exercise. Looking out in front of you, at the floor. You got 3 seconds. Perfect. Buddha bend, coming on. Hip lift with abduction, or the outer thigh working. Bring that band all the way up above the knee. Are you ready? Here we go. Arms to the side for stabilization. Lift, press, in and down. Now remember, your butt doesn't touch when you come back down, and you really, as you lift up, you're pushing out using your abductor muscles and your glute muscles. I know this last set's going to be hard. Push yourself through it. Outside the comfort zone is where you make your most gains in any body part, all right? Whether it be muscle strength or cardiovascular endurance. We're going to push up next to our bench if you have one. If you don't have a bench, you could use a stack of books. You could use a footstool. As long as you're, maybe 6 to 8 inches off the ground maximum. From here we go, pushing up. Really focusing on this one side. I love glute exercises. I always have. Whew. Come on, I know. My glutes are tired too. They're kind of quivering a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. You're almost there. 5 seconds. You can do 5 seconds. Just push. I know it hurts. Woo! All right, we got another leg. Same thing. You ready? Well, maybe not yet. We have 10 seconds. Why push ourselves? Woo, that one's hurting. Let's go. Up and lower. All right, push up. Really tighten that glute. My glute's quivering a little bit. It's the closest I'm ever going to get to a good twerk, so I'm going to take it. The one move that I've never quite been able to do. I try though. I love doing dance aerobics with my friend Marie. She does a lot of that. In my mind, I look like her all the way down. Whew. All right, let's push it back. Off of the bench and around. Onto the hands and knees. Donkey kicks, straight up. We're gonna do one side, then the other side. Are you ready? Flex the foot back, let's go. Up and lower. All right, listen, this is gonna be a challenge for you because I think you're probably, if you're using a booty band, you're probably getting a little fatigued. When I get fatigued is when I start being quiet because I really have to focus on what I'm doing here. Getting a good workout, I know that. Getting a good workout for my glutes. You got 10 seconds. Come on, just hang with it. 10 more on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 6 out of 10 in 10 seconds, so that's pretty good. We're gonna go to the other side. Woo! I just turned so you can get a better idea of what I'm doing. I'm dripping sweat into the floor, I know that. Here we go. Hip up, heel up. Come on, donkey kicks. We got one more exercise after this, and then you have completed this workout. Come on. I know, right here's where you want to stop. It's 12 seconds. You got it. Come on. 7 seconds. You may feel like you're not moving very far. I don't feel like I'm moving very far either, but I'm feeling it. There we go. Woo! So, our last exercise, leg lift, straight leg to hydrant. Are you ready? Isolation work. I can't wait to see how my butt feels tomorrow. I feel like I'm really going to feel it. Are you ready? Here we go. Straight, hydrant, down. Straight, hydrant, down. Try to keep your body in a really good position so that you don't lean away from that hydrant. You really got to focus and tighten up in the core to do that. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Perfect. Let's take that band off. Whew. We're going to do a couple of stretches here. All right, right here. Nice deep breath. One leg in front, one leg behind. And I'm just going to lean forward. Got both legs straight. Turn to the side so you can see a bit better. Here we are. Just kind of lean into that, whatever works. If you have to put your hand above your knee and give your body a little support, that's fine too. Come on up. Let's switch our legs. Whew! I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating. Nice work. Come on up. Let's go one more here. Legs wide. Let's come down and hold. Pressing out with those arms. Stretching those inner thighs a bit. I feel sweat dripping from my chin. Come on up. Gently side to side. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do so by clicking the link below. Set your notifications to on. Let's hold here so you know every time there's a workout. Until the next time and the next focused workout, try a cardio, try a dinner recipe, but I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.